Guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Lego City Tractor, which is sort of a weird name for a set. I don't know that I've ever really seen a city set just named what it is, like Lego Car or Lego Plane, just Lego Tractor. So it's a little bit of a weird name here. It has 148 pieces, will retail you for $20 in the United States, and is a new 2021 set, or at least it was one in the January wave of Lego City sets. Hopefully in this review we can clear up if this set is worth it for you or not. Enjoy the box art. It makes it look like it's on a farm. You can see there's even a little windmill and a farm behind him there. On top it has some information as well as a little picture and a actual size thing. I always think it's interesting when they put an actual size thing on here, and it is in fact the actual size of the minifigure, which is, pretty cool, I guess. Back of the box shows some of the features as well as some thumb tabs, quite unfortunately. I know a lot of people don't really like thumb tabs because it tends to ruin the box, so sorry if this box is a little out of hand. It was my sister's, so thank you to Abby for letting me borrow this. And yeah, it is her set. She's more of a city person than other Lego themes, and so she has a fair amount of city sets, and this is the first of her sets that I'm doing a review of, like a formal review of. But I do have a couple other Lego city sets that I will be doing reviews of soon, so make sure to keep your eyes out for those. Instructions are mildly boring, but they are, just normal instructions. It's not a UCS set or anything. It's 20 bucks, so literally pretty much all it is. It's just the building steps. There's not really anything to it. It doesn't talk about the designers or anything. It has the one thing on the back, but also has some advertisements for some of the other Lego City sets, including that one which my sister does have, and I will be reviewing in the next 2 or 3 weeks, most likely. And of course has the parts list at the back. But pretty normal instruction manual. Nothing really, screams out of the ordinary with this one. We have who is assumably a little farm girl, or somebody who works on the farm with her little overalls, which is quite cute. I do like her orange hair with pigtails, like a redhead. That is pretty cool, and unfortunately, if you take the hair off, there's no double side face, although there is a little bit of back printing. Of course, she has short legs, so there's no printing on that. But, a decent figure. I do like the pigtails, but nothing really, out of the ordinary with this figure at all. Little hole in her head where you could put like a bow or something in there, which I didn't notice until now, but you could actually put something in that little hole, which is quite interesting. We have a farmer who I will be calling Farmer Joe for the rest of the video, just for the heck of it. I really like his green overalls with the red flannel underneath there. Looks really cool. I do think he could have benefited from some yellow arm printing as well to go up there to make the plaid, thing go all around. Would make him look better. I do really like his brown hairpiece. Looks really cool. And there is actually a double side face to him where he looks a good bit happier, which is interesting that this guy gets a double face and not the girl. But a pretty decent minifigure. Do wish he came with arm printing, but it's a $20 set. What are you going to do? Also includes a little crate full of fruits and vegetables. There is an apple, a pumpkin, and 2 carrots in this crate, and that is pretty cool as this, is a farm. It makes sense to have some fruits and vegetables. Possibly the most interesting part of this set is the hay bales. I have never seen a Lego hay bale like this ever before in a Lego set, and so it's quite interesting. It has this really grooved, design on it, and it is literally just one piece. Has an axle through there, so you could actually fit an axle through there. But I've never seen this piece. I don't know if it was custom made for this set or what. Let me know if this is in any Minecraft sets or in any other Lego sets. But I've never seen this hay bale piece. It's quite the cool piece, and I wish they did it for some other sets. I'm not sure what other sets they would put this hay bale piece in, but it's a really, really cool piece with this really grooved design. I actually really like it. Let me know if anybody else has seen this piece anywhere else, because it's really cool. But now at least we have a little baby rabbit who's quite adorable. I don't know that I've ever... Oh no, they had this rabbit in the corner garage set, I want to say. They had it in the veterinarian's office. I want to say I saw that in a review. But I really like this cute little bunny piece. We've never really had a Lego bunny before in my family, so it's cool to have a Lego rabbit piece. And he is so adorable. Oh my goodness, I really love this piece. You somehow didn't catch the tractor in the name of this set. Of course, the set includes a tractor. We've ever gotten a Lego City tractor before. Like, there's never, as far as I can remember, just been a Lego tractor set. I'm sure there has been at some point, but I have never seen just a straight up Lego tractor like this in a set. It's very interesting to see Lego do that, especially with something like Lego City, where it's obviously not in the city. See any demand in the Lego community for a Lego tractor at all, and so it's very interesting that Lego just went and randomly made a Lego tractor for us. But I'm not exactly unhappy with it. I mean, it's a very, very good looking tractor. just for display, really. For a $20 set, it's a very good looking tractor. I'd say the one thing I really wish that they did with this tractor is that they made it in a green and yellow color scheme. Made these tires yellow and made this green. Make it a John Deere tractor. I mean, come on, Lego. That would have been so much cooler than a red tractor. The red color scheme does look pretty good, but it would have been sick if we would have got a John Deere tractor. Like, that would have made this set almost 10 times better if this was green and yellow and we had a John Deere tractor. As a little kid, I liked tractors a whole lot. Like, I was a really big tractor fan. And so it's a little bit nostalgic seeing like a toy tractor like this. It is actually pretty big compared to the minifig. I guess it makes sense because tractors are big in real life. You have these 4 massive white tires, and they really are quite huge. And I really like the pieces that they actually use for the tires. Makes them look really, really massive and huge, and that makes them look very cool. Obviously, near the front we have this bulldozer attachment, which can of course go up and down. To lift up, I suppose you could put some hay bales in there, or you could put the rabbit and the vegetables, lift them up. It also has quite a wide range of motion, so it can go like that, but it can also go up and down. So you can really get quite a pretty wide range of motion with this scooper thing, which is very cool to see. I can only assume to be headlights here, but that's just sort of a guess, and it is on this arm piece that attaches in with a little bit of Technic axles, and of course has a ladder up to the control area of it. Also, one of these pipes, only on one side though, it only comes on one side and not the other side, which I find very interesting, and it also has some headlights and a little blinker light, and of course what I can only assume to be mirrors here are these black things, so really a lot of detail in a $20 tractor set, which is really cool. It's attached pretty loosely on purpose, so you can just pop it off and fit your figure in there if you want to. I'm not a huge fan of the blue color scheme in there. Like, I would have wished it was brown or a little bit something more neutral. I don't really think it pairs super well with the rest of the set, but of course you can fit your figure there, and it has a steering wheel and this really cool 2 cockpit pieces stacked up, which I haven't really seen this piece before. We have some taillights and a little clip, and I think that's the one thing that's missing from this set is a wagon for this to tow. They could have made this a hayride, and it would have been so cool to actually get a little clip on hayride, and you could put the little girl and the rabbit and the vegetables and the hay in there. And it would have been so much cooler if you bumped the price up $10 and added a little extension so it could tow it. But unfortunately, there's nothing there. Obviously, you could build something and clip it onto there if you wanted to, but it's just very lacking because I feel like we should have gotten something that goes on the back there. At the end of the day, should you buy the Lego tractor or the Lego City tractor? I would say heck yes, go for it. This really appeals to a very limited audience, I would say. If you're on a farm, or you're into farms, or you're into tractors, this is the perfect set for you. Only $20, which is definitely a great deal for this set. Like, it's a pretty bulky set, and it'll get your money's worth for $20. You don't have to worry about that. I feel like this is lacking some playability. Like, the only play feature is really that. I don't really know what other play features you could have put in a tractor, but it doesn't really feel like much of a playset. I don't know. Like, kids could obviously play with this, but I feel like they'd be better off with something other that they can play with a little bit more for $20. Look at this tractor set, and then you look at this Marvel set. I'm personally more drawn toward the Marvel set because it looks a little bit cleaner of a car, and it's just more in my style. Hopefully I'm not biased here with the superheroes and stuff. I'm not trying to be biased here. But generally, you know, if you look at these two, I'm not quite sure which one a kid's going to want to pick. Obviously, I'm 14, I'm not a kid, and I don't know which one kids will pick. Maybe kids are really into tractors these days. Total, I'm going to give the set an 83 out of 100. I think it's really good, but I don't think it is lacking some playability for kids, and it generally has quite a few flaws that we're missing. I really wish we would have gotten something to tow behind there, and just some, I don't know, something's missing about it, it feels like. Like, it's not complete. It's the first time getting a full tractor set from Lego, and it's very interesting to see Lego making just a tractor set in their city theme, let alone. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a great set, but I think there's other sets that are more playable for kids than this set. However, I think this is a really good display set, and I don't really think you'd be disappointed if you were getting this. The Super Productions. So for now, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to help me hit 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, and stay up to date with my latest content. Make sure to let me know your thoughts on the set in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.